guys, Laura here from Hedgehog's Homestead. Today I just thought I'd show you a few things of what I do to preserve some of my food and to save money in the budget and to make life a little easier when you come home from work. My husband likes to make these big huge meals, and I've said this in the past on my videos, but I've never shown you how I take these big huge meals that he makes that we eat from a couple of days, and then we're kind of, you don't want to eat the same thing every night. So I get quart-sized bags and I just fill them up, put them in the freezer, and I fill them up for about, what we would eat in one evening. And then what happens is I have a variety of this kind of food prep in my freezer. And I have chicken soup. Well, I had chicken soup in there. I need to make some more, another big batch of chicken soup since it's cold and flu season. And all the other, we have tomato soup in there that I made from our tomatoes last year. We have chili out there that when we make a big batch of chili, we just can up the rest. And then we have a variety of things that we can grab from when we come home from work. I work out of the house now, but even though I work out of the house, my busiest time of day is at that meal time where you'll be prepping meals. So I like to have my stuff pre-prepped. So I fill my quart-sized bag up. Zip it up. This is our gumbo that we made the other day. There's a video for that, I'll link that below. And this is what we do, is we put them in quart-sized bags, put the date on them, and put them in the freezer. This is enough meal, more than enough. This is probably enough for 3 people. Now, I don't know if you guys have been to the grocery store. I also have a video down below where it's showing that the aisles are getting thin. I was just at Target just about an hour ago, and there was no toilet paper in Target. So it may be like last time, and things may get better, and we may not lose it all, and it may be okay. But the food aisles, it's not just the toilet paper, it's some of the food aisles and some of the other things. We're all looking thin, guys, okay? So do not waste your food. Put stuff away in the freezer. You could also can this if you needed to. If you don't have freezer space, you could can this. You just want to, if you have meat in here, you want to can it to whatever that meat would be canned at for that amount of time, and you're going to pressure can it. So if you have a pressure canner, or if you have a good freezer, we have backup power for our freezers. So it's just another thing we do. But do not throw away extra food right now, guys. Be mindful of waste. If say everything's just fine, you've got extra food for your chickens or whatever. It will work out, but be mindful and don't waste. My husband likes to make these big pots of food, and we figured this out last year. Let's not waste our food. You go ahead and make your big pot, and we will have a couple nights of food out of it, and the rest of it will be in the freezer so that we can just grab something. And it was really nice because he worked out of town. My husband's kind of the main cook in the family. He went out of town for like 3 months on business, and I had plenty of food in the freezer just ready to go. You know how when you're alone you don't want to cook. I ate like a champ. I ate like a queen because we had stuff in the freezer ready to go. So that's my tip today. I also showed you guys I'm going to show you guys some me just prepping some other stuff so that it's quick and easy when you want to make a big meal, or you want to make a meal period. It's just quick and easy, and life doesn't have to be so difficult if you prep ahead. Just prep your meals a little bit ahead. If you're a single mom, I was a single mom for years before I met my second husband. And so I know what it's like to work all day, come home, and not have time to cook. If I would have done this back then, I mean, we just ate our leftovers and ate from them for a week because times were hard. But this is going to make probably 4 extra meals out of this for me and my husband. And it's ready to go. We only have to put it in a skillet and heat it up. And that's all we have to do, guys. So remember that, guys. Do not waste your food, especially during this time, because we don't know what's going to happen. And I'll get 3 out of this. We have been eating from this for a couple days. 3 extra bags of food. It would have been 4 if we didn't eat from it for 2 days. And I'll show you guys my freezer. I still have to write the dates on these, so I'll save these here, but I'll show you guys my freezer. So in my freezer, I have frozen eggs that I've been saving. These are onions and peppers, ready to go in the freezer to make food prep easier. Cut up onions, ready to go to make food prep easier. This is a bag of tomato soup. I have celery from last year. So anytime I want to make something with celery, it's ready to go in the freezer. And in this freezer, see, these are, I got tomato soup in there, and then I've got chili ready to go.